Hi everyone!
And welcome back to Veggie Time at Home. I'm Miss Hannah, in case you forgot. So today we're actually not going to be cooking in the kitchen like we normally do, but instead we're going to be doing a really fun activity that's related to the garden that you can definitely do at home because it's really easy and really fun. Veggie Time is about both cooking and eating, as well as planting and growing food. So that's why today I'm going to show you how to make something called seed balls. One of the cool parts about seed balls is that we're going to set it up just like a normal recipe where we have ingredients and instructions and then a final product. So to start with our ingredients, we have clay. You can dig this out of the ground. You might just have to dig like really deep, but it's there, or you can go to an art supply store and get potting clay. Either one works. I think the potting clay that you get at the store is a little bit better. We also have soil or compost. I have soil here. Water to help it blend together, and then of course our seeds that we're going to put into the seed balls, and then finally a bowl to mix it all together in. Alright, so for the instruction part of the recipe, we are going to start mixing everything together. So the ratio that I'm going to use is going to be about 4 parts of soil to 1 part clay. It's not an exact science, so you can kind of go what you will. So I'm going to put my soil into the bowl. I think that's about good. I'm not making a ton of seed balls here. I'm just gonna do a couple just for my personal use in my own garden at home. So we have our soil in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of clay in. I think that's about right. So 4 parts of soil to 1 parts of clay. And now I'm gonna take our water and pour it in and just give it a mix. You don't have to use your hands if you don't want to. I don't mind getting a little dirty, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then you're just going to mix it all together until you get kind of this mud consistency. Now mine's a little wet, as you can see, so I'm going to add some more soil so that we can kind of get it until it shapes. It looks like a consistency that we could shape into a ball. Alright, so we know that our mixture is done when we can pick it up and roll it into a ball, and it kind of maintains its shape like that. So now I'm going to rinse my hands off before we move on to the next part. Alright, so we're going to put our soil and clay mixture to the side, and now I'm going to start mixing our seeds together. So today I'm going to make flower seed balls, but of course you can do this with fruits or vegetables or any other kind of plants you want. I just think flowers are going to be really fun for it. So I have a couple of different seed packets here. I have some marigolds, zinnias, asters, pansies, and sunflowers. And what we're going to do is mix them all up in a bowl so all the seeds get combined, and then in a minute we're going to add that to our soil mixture. Okay, so here you can see we have our beautiful seed mixture filled with lots of different flowers that are just beautiful colors and gonna look really, really great together. Okay, so now that our soil mixture and our seed mixture is done, I'm gonna show you how to form the seed balls. So first we're gonna take a little bit of soil, maybe about the size of like a ping pong ball, and we're gonna roll it together in our hands until we get a ball shape. And then I'm gonna flatten it a little bit and grab a pinch of seeds. You really don't need to count, but it's, just a mixture. Put that in the ball and then roll it back up just like that. Give it a little squeeze to make sure everything is in there tightly. And now I'm gonna lay it out. I have some wax paper. You can use parchment paper, a paper towel, a cardboard, whatever you want, as long as it's gonna, keep your counter clean. And I'm gonna take the ball and put it on there just like that. It kind of looks like an Oreo ball or like a chocolate ball, doesn't it? All right, so I'm gonna do the rest of these really quickly. Okay, so here we have our beautiful seed balls. They kind of look like dessert, but as we know, they are not. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go leave this in a sunny spot by a window or outside if you want for 1 to 2 days until they're hard and dry. And then after that, I'm gonna show you what to do. It's been about 2 days now and I have my dried seed ball here, so I'm gonna show you what to do with it. So out here I have my garden. As you can see, I have some things growing. And what you do when you have a finished seed ball is you just take it and you can just throw it anywhere into the garden like that. And then what happens is next time it rains, the rain is going to melt all the soil and the seeds and disperse everything, and then you're gonna have some beautiful flowers. Okay, so that's it for this week's lesson on how to make seed balls. I hope you enjoyed it and that you can grow some awesome things in your yard and gardens, and I'll see you next week.